Leah, you've just come back from Australia where you've been meeting some chartered accountants. For anybody who's finished their FAE this year, have you got any advice?
Yeah, there's still quite a number of newly qualified accountants going over to Australia. I think up to kind of late last year, it was very easy for people, newly qualified accountants, to go straight from practice to secure contracts with any of the big banks and within industry. But it's a little bit more difficult now. What I would recommend is, if at all possible, to gain some PQE in Ireland before heading over.
That's post-qualification experience.
Post-qualification experience, yeah. So ideally within financial accounting or management accounting, because they're finding it difficult to help people straight from practice over in Australia at the moment. And as well as that, a lot of the companies which would have had huge volume for contractors are offshoring a lot of their accountancy functions. So the volume of contract isn't there. So in order to kind of stand out and have a competitive advantage, I suppose the post-qualification experience will definitely stand to you.
You mentioned also that there are some people returning from the UK.
I suppose similar to the way we can easily get working holiday visas in Australia, the Australians could get visas to work in London, and a lot of them chose to do so for a number of years because salaries and everything and opportunity in London for them and the UK was quite good, but things are starting to slow down a little bit in London, and there's a lot of Australians returning home. They're seeing a big inflow of people coming back, and I suppose a lot of the opportunities and the contracts that the Irish would have secured in the past are now going to the Australians, so that's impacting the Irish securing work over there as well.
So your main advice to people would be to have a good serious think about it and maybe think about getting some post-qual experience before they consider going.
Yeah. I mean, there is opportunity there still, but it's just definitely not as easy as it was. People used to go over there for years and walk into a job, whereas a lot of people are struggling now. So yeah, I'd have a good think about it, look at the opportunity in Ireland as well, and if at all possible, gain some post-qualification experience before heading over.